Hey guys, welcome to this video. I'm Prajwal from Indie Crypto and today is July 3rd, the day we all had been waiting for. Why is that? This was because there was a special hearing in Supreme Court today in regards to the RBI's deadline of providing any services to cryptocurrency exchanges or businesses. Now I'm sure you would have already heard this news, already read it on few online portals as well, that Supreme Court has not gone ahead and increased the deadline date for the banks to stop providing the services to cryptocurrency exchanges and businesses. So there is no stay on the RBI's circular that was released in April 4th of this year. So on July 5th, that is day after tomorrow, all the banks will start shutting down the accounts of the cryptocurrency exchanges, and you will no longer be able to transfer your INR or rupees into these cryptocurrency exchanges and then buy or trade any crypto from these cryptocurrency exchanges. So let me quickly go through this article that's been published on INC 42 about what Supreme Court has said. So as per the article, the Supreme Court has refused to grant any temporary stay on the RBI's banking restrictions. However, there will be the next hearing that is fixed on July 20th of 2018. What does this mean? This means that the Supreme Court has not gone ahead and outright dismissed that banks should not provide any services to the cryptocurrency exchanges at all. It's nothing like that. What it has done is it has told the whatever circular or whatever notice that RBI has sent to the banks, that will continue, that will be in effect from July 5th. But what will happen next is on July 20th there will be the next hearing on what are the next steps that need to be taken, whether the cryptocurrency exchanges should be allowed bank accounts or they shouldn't. Those kind of decisions will be taken after July 20th. Now why is that? This is because there has been a recent article saying that the government of India is ready with the regulations for the cryptocurrency, and it is expected to be released somewhere around July 13th of 2018. So I'm sure Supreme Court is also waiting for that regulations, and based on that it will go ahead and take up the next necessary steps. Now, is this the first of a kind in the world where a country has stopped banking systems to any kind of cryptocurrency businesses? That's not the case, because if you look worldwide, there are other banks as well, like Lloyds, Capital One, Bank of America, Citibank and JP Morgan banks, who have also gone ahead and stopped providing bank accounts and the services to the cryptocurrency exchanges. We did see this earlier as well in India, where big players, banking players like SBI, HDFC, Axis, all of these guys stopped providing the bank accounts to the exchanges, which actually forced the exchanges to move on to other alternative banks. We started seeing some smaller banks coming into limelight because of these big banks going ahead and stop providing services to the cryptocurrency exchanges. So following the verdict from the Supreme Court, a few of the prominent people in the cryptocurrency space who also are the owners of the biggest exchanges in India, like one of them, one tweet came from Siddharth, who is from WazirX. He also informed that RBI has been asked to respond with the reasons of representation that's been filed by IAMAI. So that's the Indian Association for Mobile, that is Internet and Mobile Association of India, and they have to file this within the 7 days, and based on this there will be a detailed hearing that will go on 20th of July. The same has been said by Sandeep Goenka from Zeppay as well. So there is nothing to be afraid of. There's no panic needed in this case, because all is not over. It's just the beginning of all the good things, of all the regulations that are yet to come. Now, what next? Just in case, so you're not able to access, or you're not able to go ahead and trade crypto from July 5th. What next? Now, I've already discussed in my previous video that all these exchanges are already coming up with a lot of alternative solutions, some of them which are already there. What are these kind of solutions? There are several options for us, even if the existing banking systems don't go ahead and support the cryptocurrency business or exchanges in the future. One of such solution was peer-to-peer transfer. Now, there are two prominent exchanges like WazirX and Coinex who have come up with this solution, where they will go ahead and act like an escrow. So what does this mean and how will this work? So say if there is a buyer and a seller, so what WazirX will do is they will go ahead and collect the KYC details of both the buyer and seller and activate their account on their platform. Once that's done, the buyer will go ahead and receive a notification or some kind of notice that there is a seller available for the same amount of crypto that he wants to purchase, and they will go ahead and match the buyer with the seller. Once that is matched, the seller has to go ahead and send his crypto to WazirX. Though WazirX will hold the crypto that's received from the seller. Then once that's done, it will go ahead and notify the buyer to transfer the funds. The buyer will transfer the funds directly to the seller's bank account. So there is no banking account of WazirX required here, because the buyer is directly sending the INR or Indian rupees directly to the seller. And once the seller confirms that he has received the funds from the buyer to his bank account, WazirX will go ahead and send the crypto to the buyer's wallet. So this is how the peer-to-peer transfer system is going to work. Now, another exchange that's come up with the same kind of method is Coinex. Again, Coinex has called it as Loop, which is actually a peer-to-peer trustful token transaction network, which will again work on similar lines. So these solutions are not yet available for us at the moment. They will be probably available very soon, since now it's clear that Supreme Court has gone ahead and not extended the deadline. So they will go ahead and implement these changes, and we will get a notification soon from these exchanges about this. Another thing I noticed was a very interesting article from an Indian website called coincrunch.in. They've done a great work here on listing the other peer-to-peer cryptocurrency exchanges which are already running their operations. The first one being is Local Bitcoins. We do know Local Bitcoins, which is a peer-to-peer exchange where it helps the buyer meet seller, and they can go ahead and trade between them. And there are other exchanges as well which I had not heard about it earlier, but since this deadline has come into picture, there are a lot of other options that have slowly come up, which we wouldn't have noticed if not for this RBI deadline. So here are a few of the exchanges that's been listed by CoinCrunch, and also a lot of other things like what are the payment methods, what are the fees, what is the security, what if there is a dispute between the buyer and seller, what kind of steps that need to be taken, and who's going to solve that kind of dispute. So this is a very detailed article by coincrunch.in, so where they go through each exchange on what are the pros, what are the cons, what are the fees, what is the dispute handling mechanism, and what is the opinion, the personal opinion from the author itself. So I'll go ahead and leave a link for this particular article in the description below. I highly recommend you to take a look at it and go ahead and look out for your options. Once you have the other options ready, you can still go ahead and trade the crypto. So a lot of people think since this RBI circular has come out that crypto trading itself is illegal. It's not the case. Crypto trading is still legal. It's not been banned, or no such circular or no such notice has been provided. Only the banks are told not to provide accounts to the cryptocurrency exchanges. Nothing else. Nothing else will change. everything else will continue as usual. So that is one of the things. So we have peer-to-peer exchanges that are the solution. So I'll also leave another link in the description below, which is this particular difference between all the peer-to-peer exchanges, so that you can decide on which one to follow. And we also have another option where we have crypto to crypto pairing, but that is already being done by many exchanges, including Coinex, ZepPay, and WazirX. So all you have to do is buy a crypto. Say for example, you have to buy Bitcoin from any method, like you can buy Bitcoin from local Bitcoins or from any of these peer-to-peer exchanges. So once you have bought Bitcoin from these peer-to-peer exchanges, you can go ahead and transfer your Bitcoin to Coinex, WazirX, or ZepPay, and then use that Bitcoin to buy other cryptos on the exchanges itself. Say I want to buy EOS. So all I have to do is go to local Bitcoins or any peer-to-peer exchanges, buy my Bitcoin, then transfer to Coinex and place an order to buy my EOS. So that is absolutely fine. So that is called crypto to crypto pairing. You can see here the cryptos that are currently being paid to other cryptos. Like if you can use Bitcoin, you will be able to trade all these coins on Coinex. And if you buy Ethereum from any of the peer-to-peer networks, you can go ahead and buy any of these cryptocurrencies. If you have bought Ripple, then you have a lot of options. You have so many coins that you can go ahead and trade. You can also look for options on ZepPay and WazirX as well. Another solution which is very similar to this crypto to crypto pairing is the token exchange services like Shapeshift and Changely. Now we already know about Shapeshift and Changely, where you can directly exchange from one crypto to another. Say for example, if you want to exchange from Bitcoin to Ethereum, you can go ahead and select that on Shapeshift. You can enter your deposit amount and you will be instantly notified on what is the equivalent cryptocurrency you would be receiving. So once that's done, you can go ahead and enter your destination address where you want to receive the other crypto, and the refund address as well in case something goes wrong. The benefit here is that usually these kind of token exchange services are directly integrated onto your mobile wallets. Like if you're using Coinomi or if you're using Jaxx or any other mobile wallets, these token exchange services are already integrated into your wallets, and it doesn't require you to go ahead and provide your KYC and wait for the exchange to approve it or anything like that. All you have to do is just open your wallet, go ahead and go to the Shapeshift option, enter the amount you would like to exchange, and in few minutes you will have the exchange token in your wallet. So it's already there. You don't have to wait for confirmations from the exchange to receive it or anything like that. All you have to do is depend on the network for confirmations on that. So we do have those options as well. Now BitBNS, which is also another Indian exchange, have completely taken a different route because they are not in favor of the peer-to-peer networks or crypto to crypto trading pairs. So they went ahead and said that crypto to crypto pairing has not even contributed for 2% of the total volumes traded. That is primarily because INR was still, or INR is still in the trading platform of all the exchanges to buy or sell crypto. Once that is stopped after July 5th, I think this numbers will pick up gradually, because this would be the primary option for all the crypto traders. So they've also informed that they also have other plans in place because of if in case the banking system stops them on 5th July, which is currently the case. So we should be hearing a notification or an official statement from BitBNS very soon about what are their solid plans. So those are the options we still have, guys. So there is nothing to panic about. It's actually a very good thing of these regulations coming up. I'm actually planning on doing another video saying why this entire RBI thing and Supreme Court thing is actually an advantage and actually blessing in disguise for the entire cryptocurrency community. I will go ahead and share that with you in my next video. Stay tuned for that. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel and hit the notification button so that you get notified as soon as we post that next video. So let me know your thoughts on what are your thoughts on the Supreme Court's decision, and if you have any other questions, please go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. I would definitely love to answer them. So that's it in this video, guys, and I'll see you very soon in my next video.